Hey, my name is Ben. Thanks for stopping by. How does the water feel? What temperature is it, Oli?
Cold.
It's cold?
It's warmer.
Ooh, is it hot?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what I want to show you today is how to provide hot water to your outside spigot and also have the option of switching it between hot, cold, and hard water. So it's a super useful thing to be able to accomplish, and there's a really simple way to do it. So I drew out a diagram. We'll go look at that first before I show you my actual plumbing so that hopefully it makes more sense. So there are a number of reasons why you might want to have hard, soft, or hot water to your outdoor spigots. And most of the time it comes down to if you're watering your grass or watering something outside, you want to use hard water because you don't want to put that extra strain on your water softener. And then soft water most of the time comes in when you're washing vehicles or wanting to do something like that where you don't want to have all the residual hardness or whatever you want to call it in the water. And I guess the third one for having hot water is also can be used for power washing things. It does better at removing grease and that sort of a thing. And also if you're going to be filling a pool or something like that, it's really useful to have hot water. So there's kind of reasons to have all three options. So here's the diagram, and I'll kind of walk you through it. So here you have hard water coming in either from your well or from the city water, okay? And then that goes into a water softener, which then softens the water. So now we have, right here is cold, hard water. Now it's cold, soft water. And then that comes into your water heater. And then you have hot, soft water. So those are your three different types of water, as you can see right there. And now typically the way things would be set up is you'd have, your various water closets or toilets, sinks, etc. that are connected to both the soft, cold water and the hot water. And then for your wall hydrants, they would typically be hooked up somewhere here right after it comes in past your meter. You'd have your wall hydrants would tap off of that. And so the downside to that is that you only have hard water outside. Now, I've seen lots of times where people will add an extra hydrant that's soft cold water, but the problem with that is that you have to remember which one it is, and someone might come and water the backyard while you're gone or something, or have someone else do it, and they'll use up all your soft water, and that's not good for your water softener. So, what you have to do here, as you can see, we're going to think about our hydrants kind of as like a separate loop here. We've got our back hydrant and our front hydrant, and then feeding those, we just tap off of all three types of water. The hard water, the soft water, that's also cold, and the hot water, and just put a valve on each one of those going into our hydrant piping. So we can just turn on any one of these separate from the other one. So if you turn one, if you want to switch it, you would turn it off and then turn the other one back on again, so that we can provide any type of water out to the outdoor hydrants at any time. So it's super slick, and it's also very economical because the type of hydrants that go to the outside, they actually make them where they have both hot and cold. They can be very expensive, and usually they don't have three. So you wouldn't be able to do the hard, cold, soft, cold, and hot water all on the same section anyway. So this way you can use standard hydrants, and you just have to do a switch over in the basement or wherever your plumbing happens to be. So I'll take you down, and we will look at the way I've got mine piped. So here is the piping going to the hydrants. This blue pipe here goes out the front to the front hydrant, and then that one goes out to the back hydrant. Now, over on the other side here, I did kind of pipe this strategically so that I would have all three options right next to each other. So there we have the hard water coming in from the well, comes in from this direction. That doesn't really matter though. And then we have the hot water going this direction, and the soft water going this direction. So we just tapped off of all three of those and added a PEX valve. And now to switch it between the different types of water, we simply turn one off and turn the other one on. So now we're switched over to hard water, hot water, or soft cold water. So I think today we're going to be using the hot water because I'm going to be doing some power washing. So it's going to work really, really well. So if this video helped you out, please help me out and hit that thumbs up button and subscribe down below for more videos just like this one, and hit that bell icon to be notified about future projects. Also, I'll put a link in the description to any helpful items that you might need for this, like just your wall hydrants and valves and things like that. But yeah, again, hope this helped you, and we'll talk to you in the next video. What do you guys say?
Thanks for watching. Thumbs up.
Yep, can you say bye?
Bye.
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 Say see you next time.
See you next time. Bye. Bye. Bye.
So we're gonna get to washing these vehicles now. It's a very beautiful fall day. It's like 80 something degrees, and we're in Minnesota, so this warm weather isn't gonna last much longer. All right, see ya.